ton going on this week in FIFA Mobile, not just in the market. I have a lot to go over, so let's just get this out of the way first. Instead of 3 videos this week, we're doing 4. Normally we have a short wrap-up video over what's going on in the game, plus the market, which goes out to all subscribers at Twitch. There's a longer video that goes out for everyone at FinallyHeSleeps.com who's in the Splitting a Pizza tier membership or higher, and then a much longer video that goes out only to the select few members at the site who are in the Helping a Friend Move and Helping a Friend Move a Body membership tier. So now that last video is where I spill the beans on what I'm really doing in the market. We've been doing this for a couple of months now instead of just weekly emails, and everyone seems to love it. This has basically replaced my market videos on YouTube. Too many viewers on the market videos kills that portion of the market, and I hate having any kind of effect on the market, good or bad. It's counterproductive and not at all what I'm about. I love sharing info and hopefully helping some players navigate the bot market, but not at the expense of player values or market activity. The 4th video this week is going to be trimmed way down and going public on YouTube just so everybody can see what we're doing. And there's just way too much going on right now and about to happen in FIFA Mobile for this stuff to not get shared across all channels. So everyone needs to be prepared. I will probably talk about the FUT Mobile Twitch Discord in this week's updates. So make sure you're a member. Invite link is up on the screen right now. If you're a subscriber to any of the Twitch streamers on the Discord server, make sure you connect your Twitch account with your Discord so you can partake in the sub-only chat channels. My 2 most frequent areas of hanging out are in my sub channel and the FinallyHeSleeps.com channel. My sub channel is a bit more off topic at times, which is kind of fun. The FinallyHeSleeps.com channel is pretty much market chat only. It's a different crowd in there. Ruben and Stopty have their own channels too. Plus there's a whole bunch of other places to hang out as well. Talk to different streamers. Just check it out. Okay. Let's get into it. First up, icons are resetting on Wednesday. We're reasonably sure we know which leagues will be involved based on the last 2 week cycles. This is not including any position requirements or chemistry, just leagues. You can expect the following leagues. Dominoes. You know what? I'm not reading these things. Instead of trying to pronounce all these leagues, I'll just let them scroll. There's a ton on this cycle. What do you do with that information? If you're new to these weekly video updates, the best advice I can give is get them into the market so they time out after the reset. Don't get greedy with your prices. Post what you'd be happy with them selling for. If you're smart, you're already fishing everything, so it's more about timing than it is which leagues are what. So, let's see. What else? FA Cup is about to end. It's close. I think we got like 40 hours left at this point. Don't forget to claim all the boost you can. If you are free to play, there's over 8,500 boost up for grabs. You've got 1,600 in each of the 3 layouts of the trade shop, plus 3,550 for grabbing node 1 in all the sub paths, plus 330 out 8 down the main path as far as you can get without spending gems or any of your hard-earned cash. Okay, make sure you're playing versus. That way you can grab the crazy important epic shards for winning 50 matches before it's over. Those are going to come into play real soon, and if the season is like last year at all, there will be limited epic shards before the end of the season free to play. You can also grab some in the market in exchange for gems if you still have any left over from Team of the Season, that is. Okay, so now there has been some changes to division rivals since last week's reset. Team of the Week tokens went bye-bye. Now you're looking at old Team of the Week players and even program players getting pumped into the rewards in their place. If you hit FIFA Masters in both versus and head-to-head and are willing to grind out all the way out, you can get an old Program Elite. As you can see, where's it at? Over here. An old Program Elite. If I've seen everything from shitty 80 rated cards to mid-90s Masters in there, so grind away on those. Because we're doing this with an added for everyone video version this week, let's go all in. Here's another tip for division rivals. We've talked about it multiple times. If you want to maximize rewards, you can sandbag every other week. Now, what I mean by sandbagging is you lose on purpose. Here's how that plays out. Week 1, you go as high as you can in versus, claim your best rewards possible while you purposely end the week in division maybe 1 or 2 below where you should be in head-to-head. So 1 is high and 1 is low. You'll have great rewards in versus, shitty rewards in head-to-head. But at the week's reset, that will put you in a cakewalk leaderboard over here for head-to-head and an ever-increasingly difficult leaderboard for versus. So week 2, you'd struggle to get as high as you could in the leaderboard you did last week in versus. So we switch. Purposely end versus way down here and head-to-head at the top. You swap back and forth. And you're kind of just flip-flopping. For me, I can easily reach versus master, FIFA Masters and versus, so I drop down to like low FIFA champion on my sandbag week. FIFA Masters and head-to-head is a bit more work, so instead when I sandbag on the head-to-head side, I drop down to like legendary 1. That way I can autoplay and grind all the weekly rewards, boost in coins, plus the program player in that final reward node. The final reward node right there, and not have any problems. I don't have to worry about doing any more than pressing start and collecting my rewards. Thursday is the Hazard reset. As of recording this, we still have no clue on what the 2 requirements for the teams are going to be. Well, okay, let's just check real quick and see if anything's changed. And no, we're not seeing any new players. We'll even reload it just to see. Nothing new as of this recording. We're still stuck with the same crap that we were dealing with before. So, nothing new on that side of things. We just don't know. Keep an eye on Discord and FIFA renders for those leaks. As soon as they do go live, put your team together and plan to get your leftovers in the market as soon as possible. This late in the game, though, with the reset hitting on Thursday, anything is possible. We have no idea on the leagues. My guess is USA is the 88 and RSL is the 81. Don't build those teams. That's just a guess. I mean, anything I could say at this point is it's as random as it could be. It could be Nigeria for the 81 and rest of the world for the 88. Nobody knows. So just keep an eye on FIFA renders and go from there. If you have enough reserves, huge coins are possible if you have the right stock. This is another reason to keep elites and masters stocked up in your reserves. Now, before I get into the market, we do have to talk about what's coming next. Okay. 4th of July is the yearly mark for the much anticipated treasure hunt event that it's a big one. Okay. When it does get released, make sure you're in the FIFA Mobile Twitch Discord. Throw this up again. That way you can check out everything from video guides being posted from the streamers to event math and tips. There was a leak the other day on Discord that included some aquatic, like, themed card art that looked fan-fucking-tabulous. I'm imagining the animation, and I'm super stoked. My guess, Treasure Hunt Atlantis. That's what I'm calling it. Oh, wait. Yeah, here's the animated version. Yeah, you're welcome. Now, the original Treasure Hunt was pirate themed, with a map and sharks and treasure chests and stuff like that. Then in FIFA Mobile 19, it became Indiana Jones. That's kind of what we're saying. It was divided into two separate chapters. The first was Sahara, aka Raiders of the Lost Ark, and the second was Amazon, aka Temple of Doom. Now get ready for FIFA Mobile 20 Treasure Hunt 3.0, the Little Mermaid edition. There's a lot to talk about with the Treasure Hunt, and I'm sure we'll be putting a bunch of videos out there on it over the course of the event. Last year, it was constantly changing, and there was so much to talk about that it became most players' favorite event of the season. The big reason why is the amount of coins that it cranked out. This makes for an exciting event, and worse yet, a giant wet blanket thrown over top of the market. That's what everyone is waiting on. The market chat, right? What's going on? What inside info can I offer? What investments are out there? You know, stuff like that. I know. The market. Here's what I am going to say. Treasure Hunt is going to wreak havoc on the market. We've seen big increases in fishing recently across multiple OVRs. One goes up, while another one goes down. It's all cyclical like that. Monday and Tuesday, it might be 69 silvers. Wednesday and Thursday, it's 73 rated golds. Friday, it's elites and 67 rated silvers. Fishing multiple OVRs gives you the best chance for daily success. But when it does do is make your life impossible because you have thousands of cards. You're dealing with multiple OVRs. The inbox is not your friend. Now, if you've been making steady coins in fishing, get ready for those steady coins to kind of hit a wall. Treasure Hunt is going to throw a wrench in the machine and disrupt everything. Imagine it's the 88th minute of the Champions League final, and it's a stalemate, 1-1. Right as there's a breakaway on the counter-attacked corner, a streaker jumps the stands and rushes the field. It's Donald Trump. Corn silk comb over caught in the wind like a trailing flag on the breeze. Teeny tiny little Willie flapping up away against his fupa as he trots across the pitch to a hushed crowd, reveling in all of his cheetah-crusted glory. Some people are laughing, others are gagging. Some are aghast with shock. A few are even pulling out their cell phones to record the moment, while most are suffering a mini stroke, lost in the moment, on the verge of a total mind-melting cerebral shutdown. That's going to be the treasure hunt for the FIFA Mobile market. In all of the seasons past, when Treasure Hunt gets released, it marks the final stretch of the season. Once you have it on the books, the only thing to look forward to is the highest OVR possible. Then you got Retro Stars and preseason before the big reset. We're still a couple, maybe 3 months away from the big reset, so we're not going to talk about that yet. But Treasure Hunt is definitely the start of the final stretch. The checkered flag is waving, guys. It's going to dump so many coins and players into the game and take so much time grinding the event that player values are going to get rocked in the process. People are going to be more worried about stamina than they are which silver players sold and who they have in the market and who they don't. Last year during Treasure Hunt, most of us stopped selling altogether and just started watching ad after ad after ad to gain enough stamina to grind out skill games for coins and players galore. Treasure Hunt players flooded the market so heavily that you could snipe masters for under 100,000 coins if you were quick. Buy it now prices on 90 plus players were way under 300k every day. Now, the key there is Treasure Hunt players, not old program players, not silvers, not old program elites or base elites, Treasure Hunt players. Now, is fishing going to die? Maybe not. Will you even have time to fish? Probably not. We won't know until it hits. Now, before the break, where the video for everyone is going to get cut off, let me offer one last bit of advice. Don't panic. The worst thing you can do now is sell players because you think values are going to die. Don't. Just take a deep breath, be patient, and just get ready. When you see that giant orange ass come trotting across the touchline, though, divert your eyes. You do not want to get that image burned into your brain. Now, I've got a bunch more to talk about. Fishing tips before treasure hunt, what to do once treasure hunt hits, and investment opportunities for the new event among the topics on my list. Get ready for the break. Twitch subs, FinallyHeSleeps.com members, and top tier supporters at the site. Stick around for more. That's it. Another week in the books. If you're watching this video, whether you're a Twitch sub, a FinallyHeSleeps.com member, or a top tier member, keep these tips in this video to yourself. The only way this stuff works as well as it does is if a minimal number of people know about it and are using it. If you flood the market with anything, the market dies. That's another reason to stair-step these videos. Short video for all the Twitch subs, a bit more for all site members, and the best info over the handful of top-tier supporters. But again, this week, there's a fourth video. We just touched on all of it because of Treasure Hunt coming. I wanted to release this so everybody could see some of the big stuff. Thanks again for coming out and showing your support on each stream, each and every time I go live. I'll continue the day streaming and push for numbers until I either get approved or rejected for partner at Twitch. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love each and every one of you. You guys are the heart and soul of the FIFA Mobile community. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep putting out content.